Hey, it's the RobotnikIsSexy show! Today we have a special double upload. We have two quickies for you. Let's get the first one going. These are going to be some Passerbys that I just ran into. Well, you know, messing around on 3DS Wi-Fi, because that's how you do. That's how you do. So we're gonna fight another clown with Zapdos. Zapdos is so good right now. I don't mean to sound like that line from Zoolander, but Zapdos is so good right now. Everybody's running static, discharge, roost. That guy actually, that set has actually made me lose before. Anyway, we're gonna go with the classic Bulu lead, which is always great because I can just switch to Hippo and get double healing pretty much every time. Like, I really like this team, guys. I really like the Hippo Sand Grass Trick Room team. Really like it a lot. One thing I really like is it kind of has a set lead, because if I lead with Tapu Bulu and get the Grassy Train up, Grassy Train literally benefits all my team, so it works out pretty well. In this battle, it works out pretty well. He's got the Vaporeon out. Hippo is wonderful, so we're definitely going to switch out, as this guy is going to show some extremely powerful water attacks. Yeah, he's actually gonna miss that Hydro Pump as I get Reuniclus in. That is incredibly helpful to me. The sand also doesn't hit me because of Magic Guard. The Vaporeon is going for the Waterium Z, which should do a whopping 185 base damage. I'm not really sure how Reuniclus can take this, but Reuniclus is extremely bulky, as everybody knows. I'm just gonna get slapped in the head by a hurricane there. It isn't really a hurricane, but you know, it's Water Z. I'm gonna Trick Room up. Thankfully we survive, and we don't get crit. And that's wonderful. That's just great for me. Because we, you know, we're living with a good, healthy yellow. Get up the Trick Room. I'm gonna throw off some powerful Psyshocks. Look at that damage. Boosted by Life Orb. Magic Guard and Life Orb is wonderful, because if you didn't know, Magic Guard prevents Life Orb damage, and it prevents hazard damage. It prevents a bunch of damaging mechanics. Really, it's really one of the best abilities in the game. And Game Freak, if you're listening, make a pure Ice type with Magic Guard so it doesn't get hit by Stealth Rocks. Like, that would be mad fire. Okay, so Zapdos is in again. I am fine to fire off Reuniclus and just fire off as many Psyshocks as I can. We're definitely going to go for that. Zapdos lives, because of course Zapdos lives. And takes me out with a U-turn, but this is beneficial to me, because it allows me to bring in a Pokemon after he switches out, which gives me the switch advantage. That's how it works, kids. That's how you play Pokemon. So, Metagross is here. I will choose to promote Zygarde. Zygarde he's a good mon. He's an OU for a reason. My random Passerby is gonna choke pretty bad as he goes for Bullet Punch. I could have just set up on him, but I was too afraid of I don't know, Meteor Mash damage, Ice Punch, potential anything, but he just goes for that Bullet Punch. I don't even take him out with 1,000 arrows. It turns out I'm quicker than him anyway with my speed investment, and we just 2-hit KO Metagross. So Metagross is out of here. That Passerby Pwnage just smells so good in the morning. Salamence is here. Of course Salamence is here. I don't think I have any speed boosts on me, So I will switch out into Tapu Bulu, who naturally resists dragon types, being part fairy. Another cool thing about this team is I have two mixed fairy types that like have no, I don't know, it just mixes well. Having fairy steel and then fairy grass. Like sure you're gonna have like some fire weakness, but that's where Sakataka comes in. If you're actually weak to fire, Sakataka will kill all of the fire Pokemon. Unfortunately, this switch-in is not working out for me. I'm going to switch into a flamethrower, get burned, as I'm talking about fire. So yes, Sakataka is burned, but this is... Oh, this is the coolest turn. I'm going to absorb that earthquake because of the grassy terrain. Even though I am a lonely nature, my my defense is still like over 300 or something. Like, I don't know, like my defense matches my attack basically. So even though it's lowered, it's still okay. And my attack is decently high. I know that even though I'm burned, I should be able to knock out with this Rocky and Z move. Continental Crush. Continental Crush. We're gonna turn into a giant bug and drop on top. Drop on top of that Salamence. So that's nice. We're gonna get the Beastie Boost. The Beastie Boost. And, yeah. Pretty good, not bad. Hopefully I can get some nice damage off. He brings out the Charizard. I'm guessing it's some kind of Mega Charizard. I'm just gonna throw a Stone Edge. The man doesn't even attempt a Mega Evolution. We so successfully connect the Stone Edge, and that is one very dead Charizard. Now my attack is back to normal levels because Beast Boost has given me the +2. Yep, so that's good. My terrain is over, but yeah, it's pretty good for me. He's just going to bring out Zapdos, which is very silly and not a very good play. He could have saved that for fodder, but honestly, I still have one turn of Trick Room left, so he's pretty much boned in my one-dimensional strategy. Yeah. So there's Mega Aerodactyl. Mega Pterodactyl. No, we're just gonna hit you. So that's an easy quick game. I just wanted to squish that one in there because whenever I get a Sakataka sweep, it's always a glorious and wonderful moment. A glorious and wonderful. So let's get this next one. This man is a Passerby noob. This is some Passerby Pwnage. He has a Darkrai on the team. He's also an avid Team Skull fan. Hence the Team Skull music. He's gonna switch, lead off with the Bronzong. And I have to say, this guy knows how to use a Bronzong. I'm pretty surprised. I'm just gonna lead with Bulu as I always do, Lou. Doodaloo the Bulu. Switch out into Hippo. Because I am not afeared of this Bronzong. I'm not afeared. I'm not afraid. He's gonna go for the Stealth Rock. We got Stealth Rock too, it's fine. We'll just Stealth Rock up. Yep. We're gonna get up these rocks. We're gonna pretend it's a 4th gen match. Get up our rocks, turn 1 or 2. And just go for it. He is carrying Toxic. He is a good Bronzong. This Passerby has a good move. He has Toxic. This man knows. He knows about the Toxic. So he's going to protect as I whirlwind his ass away. So that's always good. I love doing this. I do this like almost every time I use this team. Yeah, so we're going to drag out a shiny Lycanroc Midday. Midday for Medale. I don't. Okay, so Grassy Terrain does weaken my Earthquake, but I do want to pop one. I just want to damage him a little bit, as I believe he predicts me to switch into Sakataka and goes for the Drill Run, which is kind of a fine play, I guess. I could have always gone for the slack off, but I want to get some nice damage, get him in the yellow, just so I can revenge him easier. I don't know. It seemed like a good plan to me. So now we're going to switch out Hippo. Because it's the thing to do, man. We don't want that toxic level to increase, because then we're going to have a problem. We need to reset that toxic timer by switching out. We need to do that. We're going to go into Mobile, a bit of a risky play. I need to mention, this Passerby cranked it up to free-for-all, because he's got level 100s, and it turns out Mobile is level 50. So that's kind of a bombshell. When he challenged me, I believe this Passerby challenged me as soon as I logged on to Wi-Fi. Fortunately for me, however, many Pokemon on this team happen to be level 100. Zygarde's level 100, and I have a few other level 100s on this team as well. But I'm just going to get rocked for a couple turns by this level 100 Lycanroc. As I fodder off my Mega Mawile, just for some Intimidate coverage, just to lower that attack. And then I send out poor old Goaty McGoaterson, and he just gets iron-headed to death. But it's alright. This is, according to plan, I want to get that Grassy Terrain up so it can boost up easier. Get some little Dragon Dances and whatnot. So, Stack Attack, I had some time to shine. A little time to shine. Now let's show you what Zygarde can do, guys. Let's show you. Luckily for me, this is actually very lucky, but because this guy's a Passerby, I just call his bluff immediately. I'm like, there's no way you can knock me out. I'm gonna boost again as he Mega Evolves. So if this guy threw a Hyper Voice, I think I probably would have died. But because of Passerby knowledge, we're going to coil up and then completely absorb this Dazzling Gleam. I don't know if this guy just doesn't know. I mean, he knew about the Bronzong, he knew about the Toxic, he knew. He's also using a Shiny, so he obviously knows. He's obviously a Pokemon Master because he has Shiny Pokemon. I mean, like, that's how it works. But as I can see, that Dazzling Gleam brought my health really flippin' low. But it's alright, we got our speed up, and we got our accuracy up, and we got our attack doubled. At this point, we're going to throw off a 100% accurate Iron Tail, outspeed it, wipe it out. So that's great. And of course, the Grassy Terrain plus Leftovers is going to heal me up a lot, actually. So this is perfect. So we're gonna, yeah, definitely take out Nidoking. I was risking the possible Scarf, risking it, whatever, it's Passerbys. You just hit the attack button. You just hit the attack button and go, and you go. You go. That's the rule of Passerby is attack. Always attack. It's the Passerbys never switch out, typically. Even if they know how to use the Bronzong. Bronzong isn't particularly a very good matchup versus my team, however, and it looks like he may not even be using Levitate. As I knock him out in one hit, I was expecting him to live and get knocked down from his Levitate, but he just dies. He just dies. So, yeah, I think this is a sweep, ladies and gentlemen. This is a grimy, greasy sweeperson. Yeah, we're gonna go for the Iron Tail, knock out that blue dog, and just get healed some more. Get healed all the time. I love this leftover variant. I think it's pretty cool. You know, a Papio Super Berry may be good, but I really like the steady healing Grassy Terrain and Leftovers provides with Hippo and Zygarde. So we are going to be faster than Darkrai and just blow his tits off with the 1,000 arrows. We're hitting that guy with 1,000 arrows, okay? Literally 1,000 arrows through the heart. That guy's dead. His last Pokemon is another shiny. It's Electivire. Of course he's gone. Of course he's gone. Of course. Of course. So this was just me jerking off in a corner here. But, you know, just, a little Passerby Pwnage. A little bit. Just sprinkle those jimmies on top. You know what I'm saying? So, those are going to be my 2 Passerby Pwnage videos. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, please consider comment, like, and subscribing to my very humble YouTube channel.